2.
Part 2.
Of the after party of Auburn's music conversation.
After party.
Woo!
Part 2.
Alright.
Just trying to help. Since there probably isn't going to be like a montage. Kind of like in the old Batman show where the swirly bat sign in between scenes. Right. I'm trying to do like a whoosh, you know.
My goodness.
I'm just trying to help you out.
Alright.
The more we do here, the less you'll have to do in editing.
Indeed. Question 1.
Yes.
If you were an elephant, would you ever wear a tutu?
Well, for one thing, if I was an elephant, which I would not be an elephant, because they probably have heart attacks, because look how big they are. I already have heart trouble in my family, and I don't need that shit. So, let me tell you. It would depend. If I was a female elephant, I might. And hell, even if I was a male elephant, I might. But again, I probably wouldn't be an elephant, so I think that question's moot. So.
Alright. What is your least favorite body part?
My least favorite body part?
In general.
Cuticles. Hate cuticles. Can't stand them. Because what do they... I mean, I guess they kind of fuse your nail to your finger, but your nail's already way back in there. And the cuticle part, it just gets all kind of weird and torn up, and you're just like, then you gotta...
They hurt.
Useless. Hate them. Yeah. Can't stand them.
Alright.
Can't stand them.
If you were a superhero, would you wear your underwear outside of your clothes?
Well, I'm not a superhero, and I do wear my underwear outside of my clothes, so I think that answers that question.
So you still would if you were a superhero?
No, obviously I'd wear them underneath.
Okay.
I just blew your mind, didn't I?
Yeah.
Mind
Blown.
explodes.
Blown! Right. Can you solve a Rubik's Cube?
Yeah, if I take the stickers off.
Well, then anybody can solve it that way.
My brother actually, and you know that Neil, did you know about Neil's whole thing with Rubik's Cubes?
No.
He owns many Rubik's Cubes. And he knows how to solve them all. Like, he actually solved each and every...
I do too, actually.
And he's got, like, he's got the standard one, but he's got also ones with, like, 10 by 10 or like 5 by 5 and, like, it's absurd. And he would just be like, man. So, no, I just never really put that much time into them. So, but if I take the stickers off, I'll solve that thing in 5 minutes.
Alright. If you were the doctor, would you take me traveling as a companion?
Must we with the Doctor Who already, I swear.
TARDIS cookie.
Indeed. Yes, I would take you traveling as a companion.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fangirl. Whatever.
But you would have to talk in a British accent. And it couldn't be a spotty British accent like the girl in that last episode that we watched. Her British accent was very spotty. Just gonna put that out there.
She was Scottish.
No, I don't know. Is she actually Scottish or is she...
She's actually Scottish.
Because I have Scottish friends, and her accent's kind of a mishmash. Like, at first I thought she kind of sounded like an American trying to talk. Like it was her accent was very spotty. So, I thought...
That's really funny.
It was not a very... And I noticed accents, and I was like, she's from L.A., get out of here, But she's
Scottish.
She's actually Scottish?
Yep.
Well, explains the red hair, I guess. So.
Did you know that there are more redheads in Scotland than there are in Ireland?
This is a little known fact that they corralled them all there because the Irish they got tired of being thought of as the country with all the redheads, so they corralled them all up, and this was back during the war that happened in 1956 that kind of goes unnoticed in the history books. So during the war of 1956... Is that because you're making it up? No, during the war of 1956 they corralled all the redheads and exiled them to Scotland. So to this day, if you go to Ireland and you look for some gingers, you won't find them because they're all in Scotland. Some of them may have snuck back over by dyeing their hair and then sneaking into the border.
Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Just like only a ninja can sneak up on another ninja.
I have red hair in my beard, so that counts. There we go.
Alright.
I count that.
Alright.
So.
I'll let you get away with that a little bit.
Well, hey, there we go.
Alright. What is your survival plan for the zombie apocalypse?
Well, first of all, I have to say that I have not played... Well, my survival plan is going to be to catch up on the Resident Evil games, for one. I've played a lot of House of the Dead, and I feel like that kind of qualifies me, but other than that, I'm not. I know that headshots are the order of the day, but I'm really going to have to kind of catch up on the Resident Evil games because I know that that really is where the meat of the survival instinct comes from. You know, you can't just... It's very unlikely that in the event of a zombie apocalypse, I will be outfitted with a gun that has unlimited ammo. That all I have to do is shake it and it reloads itself. So I probably am going to have to get, so.
Alright, just get better at shooting and better weapons.
Yeah. I just play more video games. That's my answer. That's my answer. Everything I need to know, I either learned from music, video games, or I don't know, cats.
Cats. Speaking of which, what is your favorite living creature that is not a human being?
My favorite living creature that is not a human being?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a rare breed in the backwoods, in the tundras of Australia.
Are you making this up again?
And it's known as an ostracat. It is it's not a very well-known animal, but on my travels, and actually this is one thing that was, it's that war in 1956, a lot of the ostracats were thought to be extinct. They were ostracized to Australia, yes. And it was kind of a funny joke. So the ostracat is my favorite.
What does it look like?
If you don't know, I can't tell you. Sorry.
Do they ever have two shadows?
Again, I'm not really at liberty to divulge their secrets. They made me swear that I would not,
Well, but you just told people about them.
Well, shit. I need to go. This has been swell. I have to. If this gets out on the internet, I'm in trouble. So I'm gonna have to get no.
Indeed. All right. That concludes both portions of the interview. Thank you very much.
You're welcome,
see you
guys.
next
I'm
week.
gonna be leaving. You don't have to listen to me anymore.
Oh, and check him out on Facebook and the website and all that kind of stuff.
Yep, AdamJamesCountry.com. That's right, AdamJamesCountry.com. I have my own country at AdamJamesCountry.com. You can be a citizen.
How liberal are you with your citizenship?
You know what? We'll take anybody at this point. All we have is a country and a president, and that's it. So we need citizens. AdamJamesCountry.com. You can find links to all kinds of other stuff. I'm on the Twitter that all the kids are talking about.
What's your Twitter handle?
Well, it's kind of in between right now. It's Adam James for real or Adam James Jams, yes. So we're kind of in between Twitter handles right now. So, but yeah, you can find links to all that stuff on there. So.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Great. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Baby.